Today we will learn about irregular verbs in Sarf, which are called الفعل غير الصحيح. Irregular verbs are verbs that contain weak letters or special letters that cause changes in their forms. The weak letters are alif, waw, ya, o, yi, e, and sometimes the hamza, a, or doubled letters also create irregular patterns. Irregular verbs are divided into 6 main types. مثال أجوف, ناقص, لفيف, مهموز, ومضاعف. We will study each one with meaning and examples. First is الفعل المثال. A verb is called مثال when its first root letter is weak, meaning it starts with waw or ya. Examples include warda meaning he promised and yusr meaning it became easy. In the present tense, the weak letter often drops. So warda becomes ya'idu, not yu'ad. Yasra becomes yisiru or yasiru depending on usage. This dropping happens because Arabic avoids heavy pronunciation at the beginning of verbs. Second is al-fi'l al-ajwaf. A verb is called ajwaf when its middle root letter is weak, meaning the second letter is o or I. Examples are qala and ba'a. Originally qala was qula and ba'a was ba'a. In the present tense, the weak letter returns. Qala becomes yaqulu. Ba'a becomes yabi'u. In the past tense, the weak letter turns into an alif for ease of pronunciation. Third is al-fi'l al-naqis. A verb is called nakis when its last root letter is weak, meaning it ends with waw or ya. Examples include da and rama. Da means he called and rama means he threw. In the present tense, they become idru and yirmi. When making the past with pronouns, the weak letter may change or drop. For example, da becomes da'utu and rama becomes rmait. The weakness at the end makes the verb incomplete, which is why it is called nakis. Fourth is al-fi'l al-lafif. A verb is called lafif when it contains 2 weak letters. There are 2 types of lafif. The first is lafif mafruk, meaning the weak letters are separated. This means the first and last letters are weak. An example is wafa, meaning he fulfilled. Here was the first weak letter and yi is the last weak letter. The second is lavif makhrun, meaning the 2 weak letters come together. An example is tawa, meaning he folded, and roa, meaning he narrated. Here, the weak letters appear next to each other. These verbs follow rules similar to ajwaf and nakas depending on where the weakness appears. Fifth is al-fi'l al-mahmuz. A verb is called mahmuz when one of its root letters is a hamza. The hamza may be at the beginning, middle, or end. Examples are akhda, sa'ala, and qara. Hamza verbs change shape depending on grammar, but keep the hamza sound. For example, akhud becomes yakhudu and sal becomes yasalu. They are irregular because hamza has special writing and pronunciation rules. Sixth is al-fi'l al-mudaf. A verb is called mudaf when it has 2 identical letters next to each other, such as shadda or madda. The doubling is called tashdid. In some forms, the doubled letters separate. For example, shadda becomes shadatu when saying I pulled. This happens because Arabic grammar sometimes avoids keeping the shadda when suffixes are added.